Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. And you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. And we are back for episode 7 of supporting local artists, you know what I mean? And there's been a lot of stuff hitting the Wilson Block. Issue 66 just dropped. But, you know, of course, you know, we're catching up with the supporting local artist segment. So, you know what I mean? We got a few or more of these episodes before we even get to issue 66. You know what I mean? So bear with us. Just know that everything that we're about to talk about is going to be in the description, so you guys can click it, read the ThaWilsonBlock Magazine, and support local artists. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else is there to do? You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and pull these things up, you know, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the first piece. If I can only just locate it here. Where we at? Okay. Here we are. Artist Cody Prez unveils his Wu-Tang Clan inspired mural titled "Climate Change Ain't Nothing to Mess With." When it comes to the children, Wu-Tang is for the children. We teach the children. Back in 1998, Old Dirty Bastard stormed the stage during the Grammy Awards and interrupted the acceptance speech for Song of the Year with those words. Since then, the phrase Wu-Tang is for the children has become iconic and taken on a life of its own. It has been the source of countless memes, punchlines, and more. Recently, however, an artist who was inspired by Wu-Tang Clan took the turn of phrase to a deeper place and created a work of art that merged the legendary Wu W logo with one of the most important issues facing all children on Earth: climate change. And that's Cody Prez. Go ahead and check out the link in the description. That was a very cool article that we came across. You know, we had to get it in the magazine, and it's in the magazine. You know what I mean? So go ahead and support that. We got Street of the Week of July 18th, 2018. It's 100 West Ivy Avenue, Inglewood, California, by your boy, Mistah Wilson Photography. Now, you know, the link is in the description. You know what I'm saying? If you click it, you can get your favorite street sign on a t-shirt and other cool merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Specifically this one, 100 West Ivy Avenue. If you're from Inglewood and you grew up on Ivy Avenue, or you have some type of history on that street, you know what I mean? You can get, you know what I mean, that street sign on a t-shirt, you know what I mean, a coffee mug, or I mean, all type of stuff. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and click it and see you know, all the products that are available. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying, we got a whole bunch of collections, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of street sign images to choose from, you know what I mean? And moving forward, video gaming, now the most popular form of entertainment in the world? Are you serious? That's crazy. Gaming has been loitering on the edge of absolute domination for some time now, but it's now official. Gaming is the most popular form of entertainment on the planet. More money is spent on games than on TV, movies, books, and just about any form of entertainment you can think of. According to Reuters, gaming grew by 10.7% during the last year alone, while television continued its steady decline with an 8% drop globally. Right. The total gaming revenue for the past year amounted to an estimated $116 billion compared to $105 billion for TV and TV streaming services. Compared to movies and music, gaming absolute dwarfs the competition. Just $17 billion was made from digital music sales and streaming, while movie box office totals for the past year amounted to $41 billion. So to clarify, gaming is now worth almost 3 times as much as the movie industry. Gaming's big then, no surprises there. But where's the increase coming from? Growth in China is one of the leading answers. In China, game sales increased 14% per year on average, and we've seen this with the huge increase in the number of Chinese players using Steam. And wow, I haven't used Steam since I was in middle school, you know what I'm saying? We was on the Counter-Strike, big shout out Brandon Thornton, you know what it is. Yeah, man, so go ahead and check out, I thought that was an interesting article, you know what I mean, when you want to compare, you know, video games to other forms of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? It comes to no surprise that it may be the most popular, you know what I'm saying? But being that it is the most popular, you know, it's just kind of interesting, you know what I'm saying? And you can read further on that, you know what I'm saying? The link is in the description, and it's in the ThaWilsonBlock Magazine. Okay, moving forward, we got the Production Music Conference 2018, okay, by ASCAP. This is September 26th, 2018 through September 28th, 2018. And the PMA's Production Music Conference is back for the 5th year. Industry leaders in the production music industry will join forces for a day of panels, learning, and networking. The PMC mission is to provide valuable information and share best practices in a positive and inspired forum to attendees involved in all aspects of production music. The Production Music Conference is an absolute must for anyone in production music or anyone that produces music, right? Looking forward to seeing you there. Well, I'm not going to be there. That's just what it says in the article. And ASCAP members can save 10% by using the code ASCAP2018. More info and registration options available at pmc.pmamusic.com. Okay. And that's what that is. That event's going up. I believe it's in Hollywood, California. And, we're in Seattle right now, so we probably won't be attending that event, but we want to encourage you to, if, you're going to be around. Moving forward, we got Chris Rivers. Okay. He's been, holding it down with his weekly freestyles every Wednesday. Okay. Chris Rivers has not missed a freestyle every Wednesday. This time he attacks J-Rock's For What It's Worth instrumental with his own rendition, What's It Worth? J-Rock's instrumental, What It's Worth, and his is What's It Worth. Okay, there it is. Where Chris talks about choosing to compromise what you know you deserve in the face of difficulties or depression and real life bearing down on you. All the while flexing his lyrical skills we know and love. Like, share, and support. It's your boy Chris Rivers. Big shout out, What It's Worth. Go ahead and check that out on the Wilson Block. We've been holding it down for the kid. And we really been seeing Chris Rivers really grow. We've been seeing him, make appearances on some hella cuts, and really holding his own, And personally, I'm a fan of Chris Rivers. He's made some songs that I personally like. Now, I'm not a big fan of just the whole hoopla freestyle stuff, But I like the tracks like Broken Promises, That's my favorite one, where I was able to relate to it. It was real jazzy. And go ahead and check out Chris Rivers, man. He's building his catalog. We definitely see him over here on the West Coast, and we still looking to get that exclusive interview in with him if he only just reached back out to us. We already hit you up on Instagram, man. Holla at us. Okay, moving forward, we got PR Dean presents Wild Germans, okay, featuring Dax Empire, Shaz Ill York, Blankface, Chris Rivers, Babalu Machete, and Nims. Okay, now first off, I just want to say, I just recently discovered Nims. What I did was, I don't know how I came across it, but I came across, Coney Island. I wanted to learn more about Coney Island. I've heard about Coney Island. I didn't even know, too much about, the hip hop coming out of there, but I searched Coney Island on YouTube, and sure enough, a song with Nims popped up. And I thought it was just so fucking dope. Excuse my language. I just thought it was awesome. And, I went ahead and checked out some more of his stuff. And I'm a fan. He's a little extreme with the stuff he be saying, But lyrically, and, his whole presence as an artist, we rocking with him, So, PR Dean, with the Wild Germans. Okay, go ahead and check it out. Wild Germans is off the PR Dean upcoming compilation album, Bass. Okay, short for Babito and Stretch Era. Wild Germans is a track of 6 Puerto Ricans, or Boricuas, MCs showing their mic skills with super producer Domingo on the beat, who's also a Puerto Rican. I wanted to show the hip-hop world that Latinos, especially Puerto Ricans, can spit with the best of them and been here since day one. It seems that every other race gets their props but the Puerto Ricans, the co-creators of hip-hop, as reported in the article. Hip-hop heads need to do their research on our history and this culture. Also in the works and part of the upcoming compilation album is Underground Railroad Part 4. Go to Spotify or Apple Music and check out Underground Railroad 1 to 3. And it's pretty dope hip-hop, So, if they say, I'm going to go ahead and vouch for that, because this track has some heavy hitters. PR Dean has been, holding it down. He's been, submitting the stuff, and we've been holding it down in the ThaWilsonBlock Magazine. So go ahead and check that out. We're going to go ahead and keep it pushing. Okay, why true Angelinos want LeBron James out of Los Angeles. Okay, of course, it's a podcast that I wrote about. Even though I did the podcast, it has to hit the Wilson Block. And I talk about why true Angelinos don't want LeBron James playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. And yes, I'm speaking for everybody. Okay, now, those who are here for the ride, I'm not talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I am speaking to the general principle of, why, I don't really care for LeBron James to play in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? Or specifically with the Lakers, okay? If he went to the Clippers, I'd have respected, straight up, you know what I'm saying? But you playing with the Lakers, directly after Kobe Bryant. Listen, man, I'm going to go ahead and put the link into that podcast in the description, man, and let y'all check that out, man, because I ain't really going to go ahead and already talked about it, you know what I'm saying? But, bottom line here is, you're not going to try to, chase a championship with the Lakers, trying to catch Kobe Bryant's 5, you know what I'm saying? And then, you're not the king of Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? And I say this with all due respect, you know what I'm saying, to the success of LeBron James' career and everything that he's accomplished, all the people that he's inspired and influenced, his new school, you know what I mean? There's just countless things that we can go down the line. But me being a West Coast cat, you know what I'm saying, we rolling with, the Mamba, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes, as far as these Lakers go, we not fucking with you, LeBron, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? And I really hope you don't win. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. You know what I'm saying? We rocking with Golden State this year, you know what I'm saying? And we keeping it California. And because the Lakers picked you up, I don't like the Lakers like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I like the Lakers because Kobe Bryant played for the Lakers. And I relate to the ambition of Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant, stayed with the Lakers through all the winning and losing, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not understanding, LeBron's whole reason for coming here. Yes, fan. Yeah, LA. Everybody want to come to LA, right? No, get out. We full. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, go ahead and check out that podcast. The link is in the description, and we moving forward, man. Next, we got 23rd Street. Okay, the story behind Mistah Wilson's Central District via 23rd Avenue collection of conceptual street sign photography. Okay, now, I don't know why that happened, but, I moved to Seattle, and I was desperate to build my street sign collection here. I was just so anxious to see it done. Unfortunately, I didn't have the appropriate tools at the time to manufacture the watermark and filtering process. And trust and believe, there's actual work involved, formatting and all. And when you go on long distant walks like I do, there could be quite a few images to go through. But pretty much, man, I started off on 23rd and Jackson, you know what I mean? And walked all the way over to what I want to say, like a little past Aloha, you know what I'm saying, on 23rd. And we got, the gallery comes with, just over 100 photos, conceptual street sign photographs of the Central District in Seattle, Washington. And, we're going to go ahead and get them up on the Redbubble catalog as soon as we can. This whole Wilson Block thing is a monster, man, from the, street sign photographs to the radio podcast to the digital magazine to the website, you know what I'm saying? It all has stems on it, you know what I mean, that branch off to different levels of the brand, you know what I'm saying? And, I invite you guys to go on the ThaWilsonBlock Magazine and check it out, you know what I'm saying? It's a very beautiful collection, and I'm very proud of it. And so far, man, I think that's like my second or third Seattle, Washington collection. We got the Pioneer Square / Belltown collection, and then we got the 23rd Avenue collection for the Central District. And it's your boy, Mistah Wilson. The link is in the description. Make sure y'all check that out, all right? And next, we got, what is this here, man? I go over a few basic things every local artist should have, okay? That's a podcast that I did on Wilson Block 100 Radio. I'll go ahead and put that link in the description. And it's a good listen for, local artists, musicians, and entrepreneurs who, just want to, a basic understanding, maybe some ideas of, what they may need on a fundamental basis, you know what I'm saying, to get started and progress, you know what I'm saying, with their craft, you know what I mean? And essentially an EPK, an electronic press kit, a bio, you know what I mean, photography so people can see who you are, things like that, you know what I mean? And it's just worth a quick listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take up all your time with it, And last but not least, okay, we got Mr. McStrange. You know what I'm saying? Debuts new music by Gutter Funk exclusively on Wilson Block 100 Radio. And, you know what I'm saying? We do an exclusive interview with Mr. McStrange. He came to Seattle with us. And, you know what I'm saying? Music in that interview includes Eternally Grim for the People, Gutter Funk, Attic Number 6, which is, I don't know if that's released yet, but he gave us the exclusive, you know what I'm saying? And another Eternally Grim track, Life is But a Dream. And that's what it is, man. It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. I want to thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Supporting Local Artists. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 7. And it's very important that we support local artists. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't, who is? You know what I'm saying? And you got to remember that we're all local artists. You know what I'm saying? Whether you make music or not, there's something that you do there that there is an art to. And by, you know, being a part of your local music scene, you can be a part of the greater community. And, you know, we're accepting everybody. You know what I'm saying? As we should, as a community organization should. And it's your boy, Mistah Wilson, for ThaWilsonBlock Magazine. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. All the links are in the description. ThaWilsonBlock Magazine comes out on the 10th of every month. Make sure y'all subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon. We really need y'all support. And again, thank you for tuning in. It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, and I'm out.